I also want to thank some of you that participated in the whole giveaway stuff. I think Kenneth, and Okwe Kenneth um, joined in to sponsor the giveaway. I want to thank you. Yes, I want to thank you. I said I was going to call you out live, and thank you especially for that. I really, really appreciate that, right? So you can even see that despite that this class is for free, something is still leaving us to still enter the system. Come on, be sincere to yourself. It doesn't happen in Nigeria. I think one of the major reasons why it's happening in ambassadors of Cryptokademy is because I'm not from Nigeria. Yes, I'm not from Nigeria. I'm from Zion. I'm from Zion. Yes, I don't live by the economy of Nigeria. And so that's why I can do some things that normal Nigerians can't, won't. Yes. Check. Who out there will put up a live class for free, burning his data, and still be doing giveaway, and not just small giveaway, not 200 naira giveaway, 1,000 naira time giveaway. How many persons were partakers of that giveaway yesterday? Go and check. More than 5-7 persons. More than 5-7 persons. But it's all good. It's all good. We'll keep progressing. Hey, listen. We will keep progressing. I'm very convinced. I am very, very convinced. Keep progressing. Don't get discouraged. If anybody should be discouraged, it should be even me. It should be me that is seeing 15 persons, 19 persons, 10 persons in a live stream class of a class that is having more than 190 persons. I should be the one angry. Right? I should be the one disappointed. I should be the one down. But I am not. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Tonight we'll be looking at how to operate TrustWallet. Sorry, forgive me. How to operate TrustWallet. And I believe we've all watched the YouTube video that's for the part 1. I'm sorry, Barrister was supposed to take that topic, but that particular day she was not free, being that the day was the eve to her birthday. She necessarily needed to catch up with some things, right? So we'll be having a combined class tonight. So this night we'll be combining both what she explained in the video on the YouTube channel, and then we also combine it with what I will be teaching tonight. So pay attention to your screen. Now, so let's get to it. Already you know how to create your TrustWallet. You know how to secure your TrustWallet. You know how to add tokens to your TrustWallet. Okay, let's start from there. How to add tokens to your TrustWallet. I believe you can see my screen. You can see my screen. Jerry might check, confirm if you can see what I'm doing.
I can see it, sir.
I can see it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. You can mute your mic now. You can see both screens, right? You can see you can see the camera, and then you can see my screen. Okay, fine. So let's go straight into it. How to add tokens to your TrustWallet. That's where I'll start from tonight, and then I'll progress into area that I just want to do a little touch on what she taught already. So yeah, here's my TrustWallet. Yes, you can use a fingerprint scanner as a means of securing your TrustWallet. So let's activate mine. Oh, am I exposing my wallet? I should have used a wallet that has $0. Okay, don't mind this thing. This is actually, I think one of these stuff there is an airdrop. Yes, one of the pioneering, one of the influencers of this figure you're seeing here is an airdrop. So before you start thinking, but it's all good. So how to add custom tokens? Now monitor, please follow my screen. Top right, you can see this icon here. Sorry, let me activate my tool. There's a tool I need so that you guys will be seeing everything I will be doing. Okay, yes. So Okay. Yeah, so you can see this. You can see this that icon here. You can see the icon here, right? Now we are going to be clicking that icon. You click on add custom token. That's for tokens that are not on your Trust Wallet. There are a lot of tokens that are not on Trust Wallet that you need to import. And how do you import them? You come to add custom token, then you click on, you see this place they wrote Ethereum. Change it to smart chain. Change it to smart chain. Change it to this, right? Yeah, this is already in the video. Now let's look for a token that is not on Trust Wallet. Or you come to BSC scan. You remember BSC scan, right? I've taught on BSC scan before. I've taught us a little on BSC scan. For those that attended one of the, I think the most recent live class we had on Telegram, I talked about BSC scan there, how you can add custom token. I even thought it said. So let's wait for the screen to load. Oh, sorry. Just give me a minute. Yeah. I believe you can hear me, right? Okay, yes, sure. Now let's look for a token that is not on my Trust Wallet. I don't know this Lucky Pig. I don't have Lucky Pig, right? So let me click on Lucky Pig. It's a shitcoin. Everything you're seeing on BSC scan, most of what you see on BSC scan are shitcoins. Yes. Most of what you see on BSC scan are shitcoins. So let's just look for one shitcoin that we don't have. Let's see if we can add it. I'm seeing Lunar Rush. I would love to know that shitcoin, Lunar Rush. I have a very special sentiment towards Luna as a coin, as a token. Let's just give it a little time to load. Network. This is what we are looking. This is what we need. This is what we need. We need the contract address to be able to add it to our Trust Wallet. So let's copy this. Let's copy this. I've copied that. Now we come back to Trust Wallet. So we paste, right? Let's see if we are able to get it. If we are not able to get it, we look for another stuff, another shitcoin. Okay, you can see it has already. Okay, thank God you can see my screen. So you not see anything I'm doing is magic, or I already edited the video before bringing it here. So you can see Lucky Pig. You can see Lucky Pig. It has popped. Once you paste your contract address, the rest is history. So we click on done. We click done. So I think I've done that. Waiting for it to load. You can even see my network is a bit slow. I think it has added. So let me just go back. Funny human being. So you can see Lucky Pig, right? I just added Lucky Pig to my add tokens. But you don't just go and pick any token necessarily would have of relevance. For example, shitcoin. When I'm trading shitcoin, that's when I want to my Trust Wallet. I don't just carry tokens and add to my Trust Wallet. So now I'm adding coins, getting assets on Trust Wallet. And I think someone asked in the group too how we can fund our Trust Wallet. So I'll be answering that question now. Yes, but before I do that, let me answer a question that was thrown at me. Let me answer a question that was thrown at me. Earlier on today, I posted on my WhatsApp status concerning the whole war and rumor of war and the effect on cryptocurrency, the effect on the general market entirely. The effect of this war on cryptocurrency and how our benefit. First of all, if you notice, the market is down. And one good thing about a dip is always the best time to buy. Yes. The truth is this Russia-Ukraine opera, it will not last for long. I don't know how long it will last. I'm not to say, I can't say, but I know it will not last for long. Right? Most things are political necessities that need to happen to put a balance somewhere in the market. Yes, if you go to that of economics, and you know game theory, I think I mentioned about game theory in our last Telegram live session, right? If you know game theory and some economic stuff, some economic topics and subject matters, then you will know that politics is another major when it comes to markets. Yes. You know, we don't recognize it, but politics plays a whole lot in the market. Politics, a whole lot of influence in the market. If government wants to bring in anything, what we need to do is to play a little political game. We noticed last week, just that same last week, Russia announced that they will no longer be battling with you. The announcement was made, Bitcoin started pumping. We saw was Ukraine legalized Bitcoin. Hello, I hope you're following. Ukraine legalized Bitcoin after they are leaving their border. They are not. Bitcoin started pumping. The market started going up. I noticed that move last week. I didn't enter the market. Even up to now, I didn't enter the market because I know it's politics that is playing. And most of the time, this politics, we don't know how long they will play the game. We don't know how long they want to play that psychological game on us, right? So, a conservative trader, I tend to a little watch the market well. Now more than ever, it's in times like this that economy. In 2014, something like this happened. In 2014, yes, it browse about 2014 de facto war, Ukraine and Russia. Just that 2014 the Ukraine and Russia. Then start add them. Okay, let me just, since you're all seeing my screen, let me just do that myself. Because this is not the first time we have seen something like this happen. This is a more advanced kind of stuff, right? A more advanced kind of stuff. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 2014. You can see the topic here. 2014 de facto war between Russia and Ukraine and its impact on Bitcoin. 2014. It will bring out the headline. I don't want to read the headline. Okay. So this is I'm coming to the benefit of this. How is it to our benefit? Now you can see here. Let me get to that slide. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now I want to read this particular. I said we are in a kind of death rattles of crypto. As speculation will probably come down, and basically the only thing that will really sustain the market much 5 years from now is actual use cases. Later on. Um, oh, looking for that. Yes, more than more than 100,000 Russian troops were massed on Ukrainian border at the end of January, signaling an escalation of the conflict that started in 2014. This whole stuff started since 2014, and when it first became an issue back then, it affected Bitcoin. Bitcoin dropped, but after a while, we saw Bitcoin rising. Yes. So each time you see playing out on the market negatively, don't be quick to say, market don't crash. Bitcoin don't crash. It's way back up. There's what we call BOS. There's what I personally call it the hand of God. Yes. It is a phrase I invented. BOS simply is simple economics. Anytime the market goes down, it ranges at a certain level, and then it must find break structure, and it must also find its way to meet up with the last all-time high, and it must find its way to break the last all-time high, thereby creating a new all-time high. I've talked about all-time high before now. So most of the time when you see these things, what you just want to look out for is the best entry point. That should be your major issue. Best time to enter the market, which is what I'm currently working on. Hello, yeah, myself. If you're privileged to be, if you're privileged to maybe get a hold of it, then when I'm done with my analysis, fine. But if you're not privileged, you stick to the one you're learning, right? You stick to the one you know. Don't come and play with the big boys before you run kitty kitty. Trust me, a lot of businesses has run kitty kitty. In fact, was what the market did to him. It was a serious, because that same morning, he was on serious profit. But before it turned like mad, Bitcoin dropped to 37 from nowhere. So, and while we were talking, I was like, okay. But I was not in the, I've not entered now. I'm working on my analysis, because what I want to look for is the best entry point. If you can pick out the best, the 400% is a trade I entered. It's called perfect entry. It's called perfect entry. In fact, I entered. I remember very well. I had done my analysis very well, but in the process of doing my analysis, time was passing. The market was moving, so I even entered a bit late, but still, it was a perfect entry for me. So those are the entries I'm watching out for currently. Those perfect entries that would just so for those of you that are asking the benefit of a bit, it didn't crash, okay, just dipped the market, and that dip is our advantage, because every trader knows that the rule of the game is to buy low and sell high. That's just the simple rule. Either you buy low on a daily, or you buy low on a 4-hour time frame, or you buy low on a 1 minute time frame. Either one, that's just the major thing you have to look for. So I think I've answered that question. So let's go back to our trust wallet. How to fund your trust wallet. Now, if you remember very well, I mentioned to us that the trust wallet is basically, yes, if you want to do serious trade, as a matter of advice, do not use trust wallet. One of the reasons is if you use trust wallet that you want to trade network, trust wallet is always lagging behind for Bitcoin. Let's do for Bitcoin. Okay, now you can see Bitcoin, right? Let me refresh. This is one of the things you will notice about TrustWallet. It's very slow. Now you see that I've refreshed my screen, but it's still 37716. In as much as I've refreshed my screen, let's see refresh again. Okay, it has changed after like some seconds. But let's go to Binance. This is why this is for trading. Just use it to hold. Yes, you use it to hold assets for long. That's the best thing you can do with TrustWallet. Use it to hold. It will help you to be disciplined. It will help you to be disciplined. So let's see BTC. Let's see BTC on Binance. The price. Okay, sorry. Now you can see BTC is already 37,890 on Binance. It's going fast, right? Well, let's trust wallet. Trust my guy. Trust my guy is still on 37.7. So you don't want to use it for trading. Don't use Trust Wallet for trading, just hold. But now, if you want to get assets on Trust Wallet, we have two ways of having of buying coins them on Trust Wallet. One is you use another exchange, you use another decentralized exchange, like Binance. You can use Binance, you can use Huobi, you can use any. By so doing, Binance and then transfer them to Trust Wallet. I would narrate and I'll show us how to go about that. Another thing you want to do is what we call third party buying. Yes, third party buying, whereby you look for another trader that is willing to sell that particular coin you want to buy, and then you buy from the person and the person sends it to you on Trust Wallet. But one of the major issues with those third party trading is trust. There's always an issue of trust because you're dealing with P2P. Some persons will tell you, send me money first before I send you the coin. And over time, people that have sent money, they don't end up getting their coin. And it becomes an issue. When I mean coin, and when I talk about coin, you obviously know I'm also talking about token inclusive, right? So most times people pay for what they don't see at the end of the day, and it's always an issue. But if you are buying from another wallet, let's say you have a Binance account and you buy USDT from Binance, or you buy Wakanda. Okay, Wakanda is not on Binance, sorry. You buy coins that are already on Binance. You can buy Neo on Binance and then send it to your Trust Wallet. Now, so if I want to buy a coin on Binance, yes, very important, very important. If you want to transact on Trust Wallet, we make use of BSC. You can see BSC here. This is Binance Smart. This is Binance Smart Chain. It's BNB. It's BNB, but then this BNB is Binance Smart Chain. It's Smart Chain powered. It's different from this one you're seeing. It's different from this one you're seeing. It's totally different, right? So the one we use basically for transactions, because if you're carrying out any trade on Trust Wallet, there's always gas fee, and that gas fee is mostly taken from BNB. I'm sorry, not this BNB. Sorry, guys, from BSC. It's taken from BSC, please. Please take note of that, please. This is our gas. This is our gas fee controller, right? So it's either you buy enough BNB, it's either you buy enough BNB and use it to swap for any token or any coin you want to hold in your Trust Wallet, or you buy it from you buy it from another decentralized exchange like Binance or Huobi or any other exchange and send it to the Trust Wallet. So now let's go into buying on Trust Wallet. That's getting or using BSC to buy. Now let's say you have $100 BSC. If you want to get $100 BSC, you can buy it on Binance. Buy it on Binance, transfer it to your Trust Wallet. Then you can now use it to buy any coin you want to buy. But I prefer buying the coins itself on Binance and moving it to Trust Wallet. Yes. Although that also has another implication. Sending anything out of Binance into another wallet is the charge is way much different if you're doing it inside the wallet itself. If I'm buying inside Trust Wallet to hold, if I want to buy a coin or a token inside Trust Wallet to hold, and I have BSC, it will be cheaper. Yes, it will be cheaper than buying a coin on Binance and then moving it to Trust Wallet. Let's say I want to get Shiba on Trust Wallet, I buy Shiba on Binance and I'm moving it to Trust Wallet. Each coin or each token I buy like that, as I'm moving it, Binance is taking their charge, and their charge compared to the decentralized app using DApps. This is DApps. I will explain this interface as I'm teaching. So it's way more costly buying on Binance and moving it to Trust Wallet than it is buying with any DApps. So now, let's say we have 100 BSC. Let's say we have 100 BSC, for instance. Then yes, another way you can get BSC is from buying from trusted vendors. Yes, you can buy from trusted vendors. Chijioke is a trusted vendor. She buys and sells coins. Yes, she buys and sells coins. So even if you want USDT, I myself I buy and I sell coins. Yes, if you want to buy USDT, BSC, majorly these two. There's no point me selling Shiba to you when you can get it for yourself. When I can teach you how to get it for yourself, right? So I can forfeit that little profit I would want to make from you. There's no point. I'll just teach you how to buy those ones yourself. But stuff like USDT, stuff like BSC, buying them for Trust Wallet, yes. If you want to buy it for Trust Wallet, I prefer buying from a vendor. Yes. Except I'm buying in bulk. If I'm buying in bulk, that's when I'll buy on Binance and then move it to my Trust Wallet. But outside that, I can just buy from Chijioke. I buy from my lot. Yes. And she also buys from me too. Whenever she needs. That's how we do. That's how we run our stuff. I buy from her when I'm in need. She buys from me when she's clean. So let's assume that we have 100 BSC. So let's assume we have 100 BSC, right? Let's assume we have and I want to buy Shiba. So what I want to do is I want to come to DApps. You come to DApps. You can see DApps. This is DApps, right? This is DApps. Sorry. Yeah, so you can see DApps here. You can see DApps, right? So what you want to do is you click on DApps. Now, this DApps is decentralized apps. This DApp is decentralized app. My phone is getting low, so I might have to turn off my video right now so I could maximize my battery. But I'll keep sharing my screen. Please, if you followed me thus far up to this point, I need feedback. Mic check. Mic check. Who is there?
Okay, sir. I followed you. Yes, sir.
Is anybody there? Okay, I can watch the video. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Favor. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, Dami, mic check. Can you hear me? Hello, Dami, mic check. I want to make sure you're hearing me before I continue. I've noticed your mic has been on indicator for a long time. You've been indicating to speak. So, all right, while Dami is still working on his mic or probably his network, let's continue. So you want to come to decentralized apps. Like I told you, the meaning of DApps is decentralized apps. Now, in these decentralized apps, you have different decentralized exchanges, and you have Pancake Swap. Pancake Swap is a decentralized app that allows you to swap coins on its platform for just little gas fee. Yes, it allows you to swap coins for just little gas fee. We have Pancake Swap, we have Uniswap Exchange, we have Bidali. But Bidali, please avoid Bidali. Avoid Bidali. Reason being that Bidali is basically and majorly for Ethereum network tokens. You can see right there that you can buy top brands with Ethereum and ERC20 tokens. So the gas is always high. So, but then you can use Uniswap, you can use Pancake Swap, you can use PooCoin. Although, if you check your TrustWallet, if you go to DApps currently, you will not see PooCoin. You will not see PooCoin. So if you don't have PooCoin, you can just come here and type PooCoin.app. You can see it here, right? PooCoin.app. You know the meaning of poo, right? Poo is more like saying shit. Sorry. That's one that's funny, right? It's more like saying shitcoin.app, but instead of saying shitcoin, say PooCoin. And if you notice their symbol is a typical representation of your poo-poo. If you can hear me, mic check. If you can hear me, please, I need someone. Mic check. Is anybody out there?
Can't see.
Hello, I can hear you.
Showman, back here.
I can hear you.
You all right?
Okay, I can hear you, but can't see the screen.
Are you serious? You can't see my screen. I should have said since now. What about now? Can you see the screen? Can you see my screen?
I can see it now.
Arize, can you see my screen? Mic check.
I can see it now.
Matthias, my screen, mic check. Okay, thank you. Arize, you can mute your mic here. Thank you. Okay, so if you can see my screen, then let's continue. Arize, confirm if you can see the screen. Because still confirm if you can see it, but I want to make sure you guys are seeing my TrustWallet.
No, I cannot see it now. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it now. Just those. Okay.
And it's something. All these ones sharing the screen, you guys are not be seeing it. So confirm if you can see it now, please. Confirm.
It's just black, and then the red is in you're drawing.
Can you see my TrustWallet?
No.
You can't see this. You can't still see it.
No, it's black.
I think this. I understand where this is coming from actually. Wow. It's serious. You know, TrustWallet doesn't allow screenshots sometimes. TrustWallet doesn't allow screenshots. It doesn't allow um it doesn't allow screen record too. It doesn't allow screen record too. So I think that's the challenge we are facing now. Oh, God. And I wanted you guys to see my screen this night. See why I wanted us to do that
Just
YouTube live. I didn't think this was YouTube live. I'll not be
I saw
facing
it
this
first.
issue at all. At all.
So I just removed this thing. I saw something. I saw something that looked like.
Did you see?
Yeah. Yes. I can see history. A new decentralized app. Coins. Coin.
What I see?
Coin app. Coin app. Yeah, I can see it now. Like Coin. Crypto Blades skill token.
Okay, you're beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's perfect. Okay, you can mute your mic now. I have to repeat. Okay. So guys, let's come back here, please. You know how to add custom tokens, right? You know how to add custom tokens. So if you don't know how to add custom tokens, go back to the YouTube video and watch how to add custom tokens. I never knew you guys couldn't see my screen. I was doing all those stuff as I was talking. I was doing all those stuff as I was talking. So now, like I said, if you want to buy coin inside Trust Wallet, you come to DApps, decentralized apps. And this decentralized apps, we have Coin. And I've told you guys that Coin, in other words, simply means shitcoin dot app. If you check your Trust Wallet, it's not there. If you check your Trust Wallet, it's not there. So what you want to do is you type PooCoin dot app. Simple as that, right? Once you tap that, you load it in your DApp browser, which is this DApps we are seeing here. So you can see this DApps, right? Which is that DApps that you're seeing there. I mean the mic check, you can see it, right? Just be following me. From time to time, I'll be calling you up just to make sure you can see me.
I can see it. I can see it.
All right, thank you. You can pick up your mic. So now, if you look at this PooCoin, if you look at this PooCoin app, you will notice that the symbol, their icon, is a typical reflection of your poo. That's why it's called PooCoin. It's called shitcoin. So this little funny guy you're seeing here that is smiling is a representation of shit, poo, right? So now, like I said, we have different exchange. We have different decentralized exchange on DApps. We have KuCoin. We have we have Pancake Swap. We have Uniswap. We have Uniswap. We have Bidali. But I told us to stay away from Bidali. Stay away from Bidali. Only these, except you want to buy coins that are on Ethereum Smart Chain Network. That's when you will use Bidali. But the network fee is always mostly high. Especially anything that has to do with ERC20. You can see ERC20 here, right? Anything that has to do with ERC20 is expensive, right? So now let's assume we have 100 BSC, please, yes. Since you guys couldn't see my screen before, I'll have to repeat this. Now, I said for you to buy on Binance, for you to buy on Trust Wallet, you need to have BSC. It's also called BNB. If you notice, this is BNB and this is BNB. If you notice, we have two BNB here. We have this BNB and we have this BNB. But the BNB we use for transaction is this one. Take note of this, please, so that you don't make mistake any day. What is the difference? Let's check both of them. If you notice, this guy is just, I think what you see here is just coin or so, right? Just take away this coin. But then if you come to BSCBNB, this is Binance Smart Chain BNB. This is Binance Smart Chain BNB. This is the one we use for transactions. And if you can see, this is where I do my buying and selling. You can see all my smart contract code. Now, each transaction you carry out in Trust Wallet, is called a contract call. It's called a contract call, smart contract call. Each transaction, without declined transaction, without successful transaction, they are all called smart contract call, aside the transfers that you do. So now let's assume we have 100 BSC. And I've told us, I think I've mentioned to us that one way I get my BSC is either I buy from Barista or Barista buys from me. That's if I don't have. If she has, I buy from her. Basically, you deal with people you trust. Yes, you deal with people you trust. I know some of you, even as we progress, you might want to buy some coins and you still don't know how to go about it. Don't bother. I'm here. We are here for you. We are here for you. But there are some coins I would not necessarily get for you. I will teach you how to get them yourself. But coins like BSC, USDT, you can buy from us. Coins like BSC and USDT, you can buy from us, right? For safety, if you want to be safe with your transactions and you feel like you don't trust any other vendor out there. So now, let's proceed. Now let's go to DApps. Assuming we have 100 BSC, let's go to DApps. Click on Pancake Swap. Pancake Swap. Click on Pancake Swap. So you just want to click on Pancake Swap. Let's wait for it to load, guys. Let's wait for it to load. Once it loads, I'll show you guys what I want to show you. Ariza, you can see my screen, right? Mic check.
Yeah.
Ariza, you can still see my screen, right? All right, thank you. So you can see smart. Let's open Pancake Swap. Let's wait for it to load. If you're trading shitcoin, don't use Pancake Swap. You get why. If you're trading shitcoin, don't use Uniswap. You get why. Remember that when I teach us how to trade shitcoin, there's money in shitcoin. There's money in shitcoin, but there's also money to lose. There's money to make and there's money to lose. Yes, you can make and you can lose. But if you're trading with a profitable trader like myself, you're sure to have more wins than you have lose or loss. Sorry. Like I said, if you're trading with a profitable trader like myself, you are sure to have more wins. So now, let's sorry. All right, guys. Now, so let's say you have 100 BSC. Remember, I told you it's BSC that we are using, right? So let's look for BSC. Let's look for our BSC. Yes. I'll also show you how to use Tether. I'll also show you how to use Tether as your primary listing and then use a BSC for your transactionary. So this is BSC. Yes, this is the BNB. The BNB. If you notice, let me go back. Pay attention to this. Are you seeing this small symbol here? That is BSC symbol, BNB BSC. So if your TrustWallet is not configured to this, what you want to do is you click here. You click on network. These things are different networks. We have Ethereum network, we have Smart Chain network, we have Polygon, we have Optimistic Ethereum, Arbitrum, XDAI, Phantom, Huobi, different networks. And you know these networks are representative of blockchains. And you know these blockchains are representatives of coins. Each network you're seeing here has a coin. Yes. So now let's click on Binance Smart Chain, which is the one we are using, right? I think if you're using your Trust Wallet for the first time, the default configuration is Ethereum. That's the default. The default network is Ethereum. So whenever you come there, just change it to smart chain. Make sure you want to change it to smart chain. Change it to smart chain. Then after that, the BNB you're seeing here is BSC. Yes, so don't bother about that. So now let's say you want to get
your mic is still, your
Shiba.
picture is still
The first thing
dark.
you need
We're
to do
not
is to
seeing it.
connect your Trust wallet. Yeah.
I said we can't still see
Are you for real?
your picture, like it's still black.
You can't see what I'm doing now. Okay, then I have to touch something. Let me touch something now. Let me touch something. Let's see.
Okay, like
You can't
when
see it
when
now.
you entered your trust wallet, is always, it becomes black, but when you leave it, it will start showing.
I think I'll not need Trust wallet again. What about now? What about now? Mic check. Arize, can you hear me? Can you see it now?
Yes, I can see it now, sir. I can see it now.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I think anytime I minimize my app, I'll need to go and do the setting all over again. Okay, that's what I'm noticing now. So that means I have to stay here. Okay, so just follow through. Blessing, blessing. This screen recording might not be possible due to the fact that what you see is majorly blank. Yes. Although I'm recording it live, so maybe later I'll edit it to know if we can get what we are looking for. If we can't get what we're looking for, then I'll do a normal proper recording that I'll push on YouTube. So let's wait for Pancake Swap to load. Please, I'll not be leaving this screen again. It's very difficult though because I need to be toggling screen. I need to be picking things from different screens. But anyhow, I just did it again. Whoa, sorry. I need the mic check. Can you see it?
So please, it is dark again. No, you can't see it. I can't see it.
I know. Don't bother. I'm going to work on it now. No, don't bother. Wait, just hold on. So how far? You should be able to see it now. Can you? Can you see it now?
No, sir. No, sir. It's still dark.
How about now? How about now? How about now? Confirm if you can see it now, please. Or someone help me confirm. I need quick response so I know what I'm doing. Can you see it now?
Yes, yes. I can see the Pancake
Quick
swap
response,
payment.
anyone?
I can see it,
I don't
sir.
want to make better. Nice. Nice. So let's continue. So I was saying that always take note of this. If yours is on Ethereum as default, Ethereum network as default, change it to Binance Smart Chain. And then the next thing you want to do is connect wallet. Connect wallet. You can see this. Connect wallet. So you click on connect wallet, and then you click on trust wallet. Connect your trust wallet. It's a DApp you're using. So DApps are decentralized exchanges. They are decentralized apps, and embedded in them are different wallets that you can connect. There's Trust Wallet, there's MetaMask, there's Wallet Connect. This Wallet Connect is if you're using your mobile PC, your laptop, or your desktop, you want to connect your Trust Wallet for any sort of stuff, right? So the one we are going to be doing now is we are going to be connecting our Trust Wallet. So you click on Trust Wallet. You can notice the change. I don't know if you noticed the change. I read the confirm. Did you guys notice what I just did now? I'll still repeat it, but we need someone to confirm. I read the confirm, please. Mic check. Anyone there? I don't want to minimize my screen
Yeah, I
so
saw
it
it. I
won't
saw
go back
it.
to being black. All right, thank you. So let me disconnect it again. Let me disconnect it again and do the connection so that you see the change. If you notice, this place is written connect wallet. This is prior to the connection. Now, after the connection, you will notice a change, right? So I'm connected now. You can see this. So my wallet is connected here. Now, I told us that let's assume we have 100 BNB, right? Let's assume we have 100, and then we want to buy. Let's say I want to get Shiba. Let's say I want to buy. Let's just assume I want to buy Shiba. Click on Shiba. So still on the assumption that I have 100. Still on the assumption that I have 100 BNB. Now let's say I want to buy 50 $50 worth of Shiba. Yes, $100 worth of BNB. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, $100 worth of BNB. Now let's say I want to buy $50 worth of Shiba. I come here and I click on normally BNB. The BNB you have, BNB is calculated with 0.000 stocks, right? 0.0050. You will not literally see $100 on your BNB, and that is because BNB's price is totally different. BNB's price calculation is totally different. You can have 100 USDT and you're sure you have 100 USDT. But if you have $100 worth of BNB, that $100 worth of BNB might be giving you 0.000 something. I would have explained this with Binance currently, but I don't want to toggle my screen so that we won't have to go through the stress of setting and setting up again, right? So now, let's say I want to buy $50 worth of Shiba. You just come to sorry. You can hear me, right? So you just come to Shiba. You go to Shiba and you type the equivalent of $50 worth of Shiba. Yeah. So if you want to know $50 equivalent worth of Shiba, you can do that on Binance. Yes, I'll show you how to do that. So let's just say I want $50 worth of Shiba. I want 50 million Shiba. And just type if you can hear me, mic check, please. I had a little network disruption. I'm sorry about that, but please, who is the person confirming for us again, please? I need your help. Need your help. Confirm if you can hear me and confirm if you can see my screen. If you can't, let me just do the setting straight up. I had a little network disruption. I'm sorry. Anyone there? Mic check. Mic check. Who can confirm? Who can confirm if you guys can see my screen and also
Sorry, sir.
hear
Please, I
from
can't
me?
see your screen. Like it's not up.
All right. Okay, let me work on it. What of now? What of now? What about now? Is it still dark? Is it still dark? Mic check. Is anyone there? Is it still dark? If it's still dark, let me know so that I can still toggle the settings.
Your screen, sir, is not up yet. Like I don't know, the screen is not showing.
All right. Okay. Let's now check. I think it should be showing now. I'm very sorry for this whole network stuff, guys. Really sorry.
It is showing now, sir. It is showing now.
But you should be able. All right. No, you should be able to see now. All right. So let's continue. Let's go back to our swapping. Um, I think once I'm done teaching us how to swap coins on TrustWallet, the next thing I'm going to do here, I'll just teach us the three different methods I use. Then we'll call it a night. That's for TrustWallet. Since it's for hodling, there's nothing much there. So let's go back to Shiba. Remember, I said we are assuming that we are getting Shiba. So let's go back to Shiba. So now, leave your depot, your slippage tolerance. Your slippage tolerance is defaultly kept at 0.5. So leave it at that 0.5. Except you want your transaction to be fast. If you want your transaction to be fast, you can come to settings and change it from 0.5 to 1.0 or 2.0. 0.5, this is 1.0, this is 2.0, or this 20, sorry. Or you can just click here. Yes, you click on this box and change it to any slippage that you want. But advisably, just leave it on its default slippage, which is 0.5. So now let's say we want to buy 50 million Shiba. So you just come to this empty box, right? And type 50 million. 50, 1, 2, 3, 50,000, 1, 2, 3. That's 50 million. You can see, right? 50 million Shiba Inu is going to cost us 3.36441 BNB. Now, this 3.36441 BNB is not $100, mind you. Yes, mind you, it's not $100. Why am I saying this? I told us that BNB has a way to be calculated. One BNB, one BNB, one BNB is equal to currently, according to the current market rate, one BNB is $376 for one BNB. So if you want to buy 50 million Shiba Inu, you need 3.3711 BNB. That means you need at least this number times 3 with an extra fraction. So 376 times 3 Mathematics students, please help me. 376 times 3. That will be equal to, let's see. Don't bother. I'll use my brain. I'll do magic now. I'm a math, my God. I'm a math student. Yeah. I think it's going to be 3 times 6 is 3 times 6 is 12. So yeah, you put down 1, you carry 2. You know how
So
the
it is
source math is
1128.
Then I know. Don't tell me. You're spoiling my phone. Thank you, not my day. So to buy 50 million Shiba Inu, you need at least, if I'm not mistaken, you will need more than this. You will need at least $1,500. Yes, because like I told you, one BNB is sold for $376 currently in the market. So, but if you have $100 worth of BNB, now $100 worth of BNB is different from having 100 BNB. $100 worth of BNB is different from having 100 BNB. $100 worth of BNB simply means you have $100 units. That's just like saying out of $376 BNB, which is the normal price for one BNB, you only have $100 worth of BNB, meaning you are having less than one BNB. Yes. So you'll be having like 0.0 something BNB. So that's if you want to use BNB for your primary transaction. So, and mostly, personally, I find it difficult to do all those calculations of BNB that you want to find out how much is going to take. But if you also want to find out how much dollar worth of coin you're buying with BNB, now let's say let's go back to our hypothesis. Let's say you have $100 worth of BNB, not 100 BNB, because $100 worth of BNB, and we want to buy Shiba Inu worth $50. Shiba Inu worth $50. Now, another way we can check is once you reduce the quantity of Shiba Inu you want to buy, you notice that this guy has changed. Now, if you reduce further, this is 5 million. 5 million worth of Shiba Inu is small. So let's say this is 500,000, sorry. So let's say 5 million Shiba Inu. Now 5 million Shiba Inu is worth 0.33412. Because we don't have sufficient balance, you will not be able to see what I'm about to show you. But if we have sufficient balance, if you click on this place, normally if we have money in this TrustWallet that can perform this transaction, we would have just click on confirm. Yeah, you click approve and confirm. If you're doing it for the first time, but if you've done it before, you just click on confirm. Once you click on confirm, let me write down there. Michael, can you hear me? Yeah, I think you can hear me. Yeah, you can hear me. So once you click on confirm here, it will take you to a confirmation page. Now, at that confirmation page, you will get to see the total amount you're spending. You get to see both the transaction gas fee and also get to see the total amount you're spending on that transaction. Okay. What was going to happen is I'll one of these days I'll do a recording of a live trade and I'll send it to us. I don't WhatsApp or on Telegram. I'll do a recording of a live trade so that I'll explain this one further. So we just spec. This is all about buying with BNB. This is all about buying with BNB. Now let's assume you have USDT. It's more easier when you're using USDT. What do I mean? I've told us before that USDT is like the folk version of US dollar. It's just the crypto version of US dollar. It's stable. If you're buying 100 USDT, you're buying $100 USDT. It's as good as that. One USDT is $1. 2 USDT is $2. 3 USDT is $3. 4 USDT is $4. $10 worth of USDT is 10 USDT. So 10 USDT is equal to $10. 20 USDT is equal to $20. Now, why is USDT better? Why do I prefer USDT? Since I already know that the default gas fee for buying on TrustWallet is taken from BNB. Now, if I have USDT, let's say I have $100 USDT, I can easily edit this now, because if I have $100 USDT, I have $100. Please, if you're understanding me, mic check. Please unmute your mic and if you have a question, you can ask now. If you have a question, you can ask now. Mic check. Anyone out there? Any question? If you're following, just indicate that you're following. Arise, Jerry. Check. Anyone?
Okay, sir. I'm following you, sir.
All right. Thank you. Now, so let's say we have 100 USDT, which is as good as saying we also have $100. 100 USDT is worth $100, right? Now, if you want to buy $50 worth of Shiba Inu from TrustWallet, what you just need to do is you come to this space. Normally, if you have $100 USDT, you will see it here. It will show you your balance. It will show you your balance. This is where you're going to see it. In this your balance. So now, if you want to buy $50 worth of Shiba Inu, you click on this page. So we click here, and then you just type in 50. Yeah, you type in 50. Knowing fully well that we have 100. Knowing fully well that we have 100 here. Now, if you type in 50, you can see that it has automatically brought out the quantity of Shiba you can buy with $50. And the quantity of Shiba you can buy with $50 is 19, yeah. This is 1,982,110 Shiba. Yes, 1,982,110 Shiba. So $50 is going to give us 1,982,170 Shiba. You can see that USDT, buying with USDT is simple, right? You don't have to crack your head about calculating 100 worth or $150 worth of BNB. How much is it? How many Shiba will it give? No. If you have $100 worth of USDT, just come here and type in any amount of Shiba you want to buy. Now, if you notice, this is 00. Whatever happens here has an effect here. Whatever happens here tells down on this guy. So instead of me to start cracking your head on the amount of Shiba to put, if you have USDT, just type 50 or 60 or 70, whichever amount, and you see automatically to bring out the amount of Shiba it can give you. Now, this amount will keep fluctuating. Why? Because you're in the market, and market is going up, is going down. If you're monitoring this place very well, you see that market is going up, is going down, going up, going down. So once you are able to type in what you want, still maintaining this slippage tolerance of 0.5, you confirm. You click on confirm. Then you proceed and you exchange. Now, the only difference is, as when you're clicking on confirm, you TrustWallet, or rather Pancake Swap will take their gas fee. They will take their transaction fee from BNB, not USDT. And you know BNB, when I'm talking about BNB, I'm talking about BSC. Yes, BSC BNB. That's not the difference. So what I do basically is I love having USDT in TrustWallet. I love having USDT in TrustWallet. One, USDT is stable. I've told us before, USDT is more stable than any other currency pair. It's more stable than BTC. It's more stable than BNB. BNB, as of today, now is 370 something. Tomorrow it can be 500 and something. Next tomorrow it can be 600 and something. All those fluctuations also affect the market for me. But if I have 100 USDT, I know I have 100 USDT. You know, they go anywhere. It's not shaking. It's not shaking. Even if it shakes, it might just turn to 101 at most, 102 at most, which it rarely does so. It rarely does so. What the only thing that changes about USDT is the naira value. That's the one that fluctuates more, which is where we make money too. Yes, the naira value of USDT. If you buy low with naira, we'll go into all that later on. So what I basically do is I always make sure I have USDT. Then I always make sure I have BSC. That's BNB now. I always make sure I have BNB. I can have like 100, 200, 300, 400 USDT. Then I can have $10 worth of BNB. I can have 10. I can have $10 worth of BNB. Please, I check. I need someone else to confirm if they can hear me. Not Arize this time. I'm not Matthias now. Sorry, not Matthias. Someone else that has control over his or her mic. Please, mic check. Anyone? Does anybody have control over his or her mic? Dami, are you there? Mic check. If you can hear me. Okay. So Matthias, please confirm for others. Confirm for others, please. Since there's nobody that has control over their mic, I don't want to minimize my screen.
I'm
You
following the
guys know
plan
what
so
I'm
far.
avoiding, right?
I'm getting everything, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's proceed. Now, I was saying that my own personal sentiment in TrustWallet is if I have 100, or let me say if I have this is $10 worth of BNB, right? This is $10 worth of BNB. If I have between 100 to 1,000 USDT, I want to make sure I have at least $10 worth of BSC. $10 worth of BSC. The reason is so that no matter the coin I buy, let them be taking the transaction. Let them be taking the gas fee from here. Pancake will not take gas fee from USDT. Yes, Pancake will not take gas fee from USDT. The gas fee is primarily BNB. That's where they take gas fee from. So, and this one is easier, is better, right? Some people prefer using BNB, but I don't prefer using BNB. I prefer using USDT or BUSD. BUSD. BUSD is another stable token like USDT. Yes, BUSD and USDT are the two stable cryptocurrency that I know. If 100 BUSD is 100 BUSD is $100 US. It doesn't change. It doesn't really change. The same thing for USDT, right? So this is what I basically do. So let's just give a summary of what I've said so far. I said, for me, I personally would want to have 100 to 1,000 USDT for any coin I want to swap. Then I will have at least $10 worth of BSC, that's BNB now, in my wallet so that Pancake Swap can be taking their transaction fee from that place while I carry out my transaction fee with my transaction with USDT. I think this is simple enough, guys. This is simple enough. Now, the third way of buying is by buying from someone else. Buying from third party. It's called P2P. You can call it P2P, you can call it TPT, third party transaction, P2P, person to person, third party transaction, right? So this third means of buying a coin is good. It's good, but the only thing there is those vendors will have to make profit. So if you want to buy a coin, and which is normal, yes, even if you're buying from me, I also have to make my profit. Yes, because if I'm sending it to you, I will still pay transaction fee for sending it to you. Yes, I'll pay transaction fee of I don't know, any amount that they charge me, depending on the quantity of what you're buying. I pay transaction fee for transferring it to you. So which necessarily means that I have to make profit from you. So the only difference is if you want to buy one, let's say you want to buy 50 million Shiba Inu. You want to buy 50 million Shiba Inu. And 50 million Shiba Inu is worth $1,500. If you're buying from me, or if you're buying from a third party vendor, this 50 million Shiba Inu you want to buy at $1,500, you may end up buying it at 1,570 or 1,600, right? So that the person can cover for their transaction fee. Because why sending it to you is not for free. TrustWallet, or rather Pancake Swap Finance, we collect transaction fee from them. So they necessarily need to cover up for those, right? Which is why I'm teaching you how to swap it by yourself, so that you don't need to bother about how this person is making so much money from me, and so you can do it yourself. So let's have a quick recap. 3 ways of buying a coin on TrustWallet for hodling purposes. Either you buy with BNB primarily for both transaction and gas, or you buy with USDT for the transaction and buy and have BNB for the gas, right? You have BNB for the gas. Then the third one is P2P. So these are the 3 ways you can fund your TrustWallet. So, right, these are the 3 ways you can fund your TrustWallet. Either you buy BNB from by Chijioke or I myself or any other vendor that you know, and then do your swapping by yourself, or you buy USDT and then have a little. Because the truth is, some transactions you would do on TrustWallet on Pancake Swap, the transaction fee can be as low as 0 point something BNB at the end of the day for transaction fee. Yes, sometimes it can be $2, sometimes it can be $3, sometimes it can be $4 worth of anyone. But just make sure you have BNB enough that can cover for that trade. Okay. So having finished here, now let's go to transfer. I think that's where we'll be ending for tonight. I think it's already past 9 to 10. So yes, after every transaction you want to carry out on TrustWallet, after every transaction, guys, please click on this icon. That same icon you used for connecting your TrustWallet, disconnect it. Yes. If not, your TrustWallet will be available in the open market. That's why if you go to Biffy Finance, you go to Biffy.finance, you can see some person's wallet is vulnerable, and it's because they failed to log out of either Pancake Swap or any other decentralized exchange they were using on DApps. Either they failed to log out of those places, and because of that, their wallet became vulnerable. So after every successful transaction or after every transaction, sometimes you might be dealing on TrustWallet and the thing takes you back. Don't say, it has logged me out, I'm okay. No, make sure you're the one that logs out yourself. So you click on that space, right? And you can see disconnect. No disconnect. At the try card, cruise forget, right? So you disconnect. Connect. Now you can see we are back to where we started from. At this point, you can now go back. And now go back to your trust wallet. Now, after every trust wallet, after buying any coin, you will see if you have that coin already activated on your trust wallet, you will see it after every transaction. So now let's go to transfer. Let's say you want to send a coin or a token to another person from Trust Wallet. You just click on send. You click on send. You click on send. Mic check, Matthias, please confirm. Are you guys following up to this point? Matthias, mic check, confirm. If you guys are still following me. I know it's already
Yes.
past 9.
I'm
But I want us to finish
following
the
the
subject
class.
matter of
You said
Trust
you
Wallet.
click on send. That is for transfer.
All right. Yes. Thank you. So you click on send. Now, if you click on send, let's say you want to send Shiba Inu. I don't know why I love that Shiba Inu. I don't love my Shiba Inu. Right? It's not here. Yes. The reason why you can't see Shiba Inu here is because I don't have Shiba Inu in my Trust Wallet. I don't have any amount of it. So let's say you want to send. It's unfortunate. I don't have any relatable coin. Okay. Now take note of these, guys. Yes. Take note of all these things. You see these things here? BP20. This means you can only send out these coins to another exchange wallet address that is still under BP20 network. You know what BP20 network is, right? Binance Smart Chain Network, right? Binance Smart Chain Network. So now let's assume I want to send such Inu, since that's the only relatable coin outside Shiba Inu. I want to send Sojinu. And I want to send Sojinu to someone. What I was going to do is I'll go and copy the person. I'll tell the person, either you copy your wallet address for me. If I'm sending to someone else, I'll tell the person, please copy your wallet address. Go copy your wallet address. If you want to get your wallet address, let's say you're the one receiving. You click on receive. I want to show you where you can get your wallet address. When you click on receive. If you click on receive, now let's look for search in. You can see this, right? You can see this, and you can see this. This is your wallet address. This is your Sojinu wallet address. This is your Sojinu wallet address. If you send Sojinu that is under ERC to the address, if you send Sojinu that is under ERC20 network to this address, forget about it. That coin has gone. It has entered oblivion. So anytime you want to send someone something or receive something, make sure you're using the right wallet address, which is this. BP20 is most common and most preferred because of the transaction fee. Transaction fee is relatively low compared to other exchanges, compared to other networks, right? Although we have other networks that are now that are lower than BP20. Yes, network like Polygon. Yes, but it's not all coins, it's not all tokens that are under Polygon network. Okay, so most tokens are under BP20 network. That's why we prefer using BP20 network, and it's not as if it's that expensive. So now let's say the person has sent you their wallet address. So you go back to send. Let's go back to send. You go back to send. Let's go back to search Inu. Now you paste the person's wallet address here. You paste the wallet address. You can see that, right? You know, this is my own wallet address, so Biko. This is my own wallet address. Just take an example. So once you paste the wallet address, you now type the amount of such Inu. So let's say I have how many billions of such Inu? So let's say I want to send 500 million. It's 500,000. This is 50 million. This is 500 million. So you can see that 500 million such Inu 500 million such Inu is worth this. But this is not the total amount. Now, if you want to see the total amount, you click on continue. Click on continue. If you click on continue, it will bring out this plus gas. It will bring out this guy plus gas fee. So let's click on continue. If we click on continue, okay, let's wait for it to load. Let's wait for it to load. Oh, I'm waiting for this transaction to load so that I'll show you guys what I want to show you. Then we'll explore other stuff on TrustWallet. But these are the major things, right? At least I've shown you how to fund your TrustWallet. You know we are not trading on TrustWallet, so I'm not going to teach you trading on TrustWallet. If I'm going to teach you trading on TrustWallet, I will do that on shitcoin. That's the only trading I know how to do on TrustWallet, shitcoin trading. And if I'm doing shitcoin trading, I'm not doing it. I won't do it with Pancake swap. Yes, I'll show you. I'll tell you the exchange I use for it. So you can see that 50 million such Inu is going for this amount. It's going for this amount, right? Now this is the network fee. So this plus this plus this is giving us this total amount, right? $1.28. So 50 million such Inu is going for $1.28. It's a shitcoin. Yes, that's why you can see that I'm selling 50 million for it for $1.28. But if I'm selling it to someone, I'll not sell it at $1.28. Trust me. Yes, I need to make my profit, so I might end up selling it $3, $4, $5. Yes, right? And we continue living our life. So you can see that I cannot proceed, right? You can see this error, this message here. So you don't have enough smart chain BNB to cover network fees, meaning I can't proceed with this transaction. So I have to top up. I have to top up my smart chain BNB, which I'm not doing now. So that's about sending. Now let's go to receive. So let's go to receive. You want to receive Sojino. You want to receive Sojino, right? You click on receive. Go down to Sojino. Yes, Sojino. Yes. Click on receive. You just copy your wallet address and send to. It's either you send it to the person that you're buying from. Then the person, when you send it, the person will now send you the coin. Depending on your agreement with the person, if you guys are agreeing that you will send money first, normally you send money first before your coin is being sent. But there are a lot of scams out there. There are a lot of scammers out there. So the normal rule, it has not changed, is send me money, let me wire you your coin. So even if you're buying from me, even if you're buying from Barrister, I'll still tell you, send me money, I'll wire you your coin. But the difference is, because of the level of communication we have, you can trust me easily, knowing fully well that yes, he's my teacher, he's my mentor, I can trust him, he can't run away with my money, right? How much can, at the end of the day, right? That's what it boils down to. So that's that about that. What else can we look into before we call it a night? Yes, now let's touch these decks. Sorry, let's touch. I don't know. I want to seriously change the location of this stuff. I want to change the location of this pen, but it's not allowing me. So you can see these decks, please. You can see these decks. If you log into your own TrustWallet, you'll be seeing something like this. This is decentralized exchange. So let's click on it. It's easy swapping. Yes, this one is easy swapping. This one is TrustWallet. You can see here, it's TrustWallet personal decentralized exchange. But the reason why we don't basically use TrustWallet personal decentralized exchange is because of the gas fee. Pancake swap is cheaper, Bookcoin is cheaper, Uniswap is cheaper. What else is cheaper? What else is cheaper? There's another Ape Swap. Ape Swap Finance is also cheaper. Okay. So now let's say we have BNB and we want to swap this BNB BSC, right? You remember our guy now. Make sure is BSC BNB that we are dealing with. So you can see this is what we want to go for. So so we click on it. Sorry. Yeah, I want to pay with BNB and I want to get another token. So I want to pay with Binance Smart Chain. You remember Binance Smart Chain, right? Then I want to get, let's say I want to get, let me look for any coin that I can lay my hands on. Let me look for any token. This is what they have. This is what they have. So let's say I want to get let me look for a more popular one. Yes, Light. Let's say I want to get Litecoin. This is Light entry, right? This is Light entry. So let's say I want to get Light entry. So I just click on Light. So you can see that this has changed from the previous BNB to the Smart Chain BNB, and this has changed to Light. So now let's just say I want to pay. Let's just use. I want to get 50 Light. I want to get 50 Light. The effect will be seen above. Once it's done loading, you will notice that the effect will be seen above. It will affect whatever will come out here, and you can see that, right? Voila. You can see that it has affected whatever that is here. So now, let's say I want to swap. So I can just click on swap, but it's expensive, right? Best, okay, and I don't have enough BNB to convert to cater for a network fee, so we'll not be able to carry out that transaction. But then remember, please, the best is just to use exchange. This exchange is trade. That's when you're dealing with DEX. When you're dealing with DEX, this exchange is trade. But the kind of exchange we want to use are the exchange inside DApps, which is Pancake Swap, Uniswap, PoolCoin, PoolCoin.app. I've told you guys about PoolCoin.app, right? And all that. So there are still more stuffs to TrustWallet, right? There are still more stuffs to TrustWallet, but these are the major things. It's just for holding. Since we are just using it for hodling, we don't need much again. So now, I think Barrister has already talked about security. It's on the WhatsApp page. It's on the YouTube page. Sorry, it's on the YouTube page. So yes, basically that's all for tonight. Guys. So permit me to leave here. Before I leave here, does anybody have any question? Mic check. Okay, I'm coming to unmute mics right now. So if you have any question, you can ask. I'm allowing everybody to speak, but please let's obey protocol, right? Let's obey protocol. If someone is talking, do not talk. Mute your mic until the person is through. So any question, mic check. I'm unmuting our mics right now. So if I've unmuted your mic, you are free to speak. Oh, Jennifer, wow. Welcome. I'll be greeting our first timers for today. Arinze, mic check, please check your background. It's noisy.
Yeah, I can hear you, sir. I followed up to this point.
Okay, go ahead. I can hear you. Okay. Any question? Any question? Throw your questions at me. Throw your questions at me. Keep them coming, keep them coming. Throw your questions at me. Jennifer, welcome. I can see you. I can see you. You're welcome. I think this is your first time after a long while. Look at the cute smile. Nobody should view her picture. Nobody should view her picture. Nobody should view her picture. Everybody stay in your lane. I'm the only person permitted to view her picture. Jennifer, you're welcome. Welcome to your first class. I know we've been battling about your phone and all that, right? Questions. If you followed up to this point and you don't have a question, it means we are good to go, right? I remember I said I'm not going to visit anything on TrustWallet except there's a need to. If I see a strong need to or a strong reason to, then I will do that. I'm still waiting for questions.
Okay, so the class was more of practical. So
Question.
the class was more practical. So it's just to go and try out some of these things you are showing on your screen. And then any question that come up, any player get confused, and maybe can still
Okay.
report back.
All right. Okay, that's nice. That's good. So any other person? Esther Omotolani, you're welcome. Although we are already rounding up for today's class, right? This is why we need to join in early. And remember, guys, please, tomorrow I said if I don't have up to 50 subscribers on YouTube, I won't teach. I will skip tomorrow's topic. It's not my fault. YouTube is saying for us to have a YouTube live session, we must have at least 50 subscribers. So, however you want to do it, encourage your colleagues, tell them if they've not subscribed, those that have not subscribed, they are doing us serious harm. It's either they subscribe or they find their way. So that they will not be deterring other people's progress. Because I don't like other people getting punished for other people's crime. It's a simple thing, right? So you yourself, you guys have work to do amongst yourself, okay? So no question. Ken, mic check. Ken, can you hear me? If you can hear me,
what time is tomorrow's class?
Okay, Mr. Fanny, your mic is on. Good evening.
Okay, sir, good evening.
Tomorrow's class is 7 p.m. 7 p.m. But yeah, tomorrow's class is 7 p.m. Please let me answer, Ken. Tomorrow's class is 7 p.m., but there's a condition. Tomorrow's class is supposed to be a YouTube live session. But if we don't have up to 50 persons, are you listening?
Yes, I'm with you. Go ahead.
If we don't have up to 50 subscribers on YouTube, yeah. If we don't have up to 50 subscribers on YouTube by tomorrow, we will not be able to carry out our class. That's just the flip side of it. So let's just make sure we get other persons that have not subscribed to subscribe this night. Let them do that between this night and tomorrow, before 3 p.m. We have let me check my YouTube channel. Let me see the total number of subscribers we have currently. Just give me a minute. I want to check the number of subscribers we have so that we'll know what we are pitching for. The idea is to get everybody to actually join this YouTube channel. But for the sake of the class, let's just get the one that is the major target, which is 50 persons. So currently we have 38 persons We have 38 persons. You can see right here. We have 38 persons on our YouTube channel. So we need 12 persons, right? We need 12 persons. So we need 12 persons to join this YouTube channel between now and tomorrow evening so that we can successfully have a YouTube live class, right? So let's get our colleagues to come on board. Let's get our colleagues to come on board. Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
Thank you, Ken.
but one more thing.
If we have up to 50 subscribers,
yeah,
for
one more
tomorrow,
thing, if I may.
okay.
Okay. Okay, please, if I may ask again, make just a humble request.
Yeah.
Tonight's teaching, a lot of us were actually lost in the middle of the teaching due to network failure. You know, I don't know how you can assist us with this class again. You know, if the request is not too difficult for you to, you know, oblige us. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, to answer you on that, I noticed the class we had difficulties at some points, right? And because of that, what will happen is I'm going to
Yeah.
go through the video because it's being recorded. So if I watch the live recording myself, I will edit it. If it's something that is going to be difficult to edit, I'll then do a proper recording of the teaching personally, privately. I'll do it and then I'll upload it much later on, but that will be much later on. I'll just do it. Editing these stuff is not easy. Trust me. Editing these stuff can take 48, 72 hours just editing one particular video, not even the total video, just a segment. But I'll do that. I'll do that.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
You heard what I said, right? I said I'm going to do that.
Yes, I appreciate.
No
I appreciate you.
So
I
let's
appreciate
have
you.
it.
God bless you.
Mr. Pani, mic check. You can. Yeah, thank you. You can mute your mic. Mr. Pani, mic check.
Okay, sir, good evening. Good evening, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, good evening. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Yeah,
I want to ask the same question that Mr. Ken asked. It's about the video because I didn't join in time and I couldn't grasp what you said as all that you teach. So all that you taught. So that's why I wanted to ask whether
Okay.
it was recorded. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, it was recorded. The video. Okay, thank you. Who else? Any other person? Who else is there? Who else has a question? Esther Motolani. All right, Esther Motolani, welcome. Mic check. Hello. Mic check. Esther Motolani, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Good evening, sir. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes. I just want to say the same thing the other said, so don't worry, since
Yeah,
you've
good evening. I
answered.
can hear you.
Okay.
What?
Hello?
What? I didn't
Like,
get you. Come again.
I just want to ask the same question that
Yeah, I
about
can
the
hear
lecture.
you.
I didn't get the lecture fully, so but you've answered already, so don't bother.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think. All right. Yeah. I think. I think majority of the questions are all surrounding the whole fact that the class and all that. I'll put up the video. But that's going to be much later on. Maybe before the end of this week. Let's see how that goes. Okay. This class is a class everybody needs to partake in. So I will take the duress of putting it. Yeah, I'll take the duress of putting it up. Okay. Okay, I think that'll be all for tonight, guys.
Alright.
I don't know who asked. Someone asked a question on YouTube which I've answered in this class. I don't know if the person is yet to even witness the answer. that he was asking for. But be it as it may, it's all good. The video will still come up, so everybody will still get answers to their questions. And like, please, I want to point out something Matthias said. He said he will go and try them out. Okay, Arize said he will go and try out some of the things I taught here. And then if he encounters any challenge, he will not ask his question. Please, I also want to encourage, for those of us that were able to follow up effectively, yes, for those of us that were able to follow up effectively, go and try out some of these things I've taught. And then if you encounter any challenge, you can drop a question. Thank you very much, guys. God bless you. It's been a great pleasure serving you guys. It's been a
Thank you, sir.
very
God bless
great
you,
pleasure
sir. I appreciate it.
teaching you guys. I remain Chijioke Daniel by name, your number one crypto analyst, your number one crypto profitable investor and trader. God bless you guys. Till next time.
Good night, sir. God
Please,
bless you, sir.
tomorrow, please, you guys should push for our subscribers this night. Let's push for our subscribers this night. We just need 12 persons to complete that quota. I think that will be all. God bless you.
Okay.